welcome to my Octosuite review. In this video I'm going to be basically going through the pros and cons of Octosuite and then going into the product itself to kind of show you what I mean by each item in my pros and cons list. So let's go ahead and get started with that. So after testing Octosuite, I've come up with my own pros and cons of the software. These are my pros. First of all, I like the fact that you can schedule posts or publish them immediately to unlimited Facebook groups or fan pages with the click of a button, or in other words, within the same action. Alright, to show you what I mean by that, if we come into Octosuite, go to Post and Schedule. Now there's a number of ways to create a post with Octosuite, but the quickest way would be, of course, to just go over to Post and Schedule and click Post, and from here you can select your image, video, whatever you want to select. I'm just going to go ahead and select one of my YouTube thumbnails for Octosuite, or YouTube covers, and then from here you can see that it allows you to choose from your fan pages and groups. These will be your fan pages that you have in your Facebook account. I only have 2 of them. I have more groups. Now you can post to as many of these groups or fan pages as you want, but you cannot post to groups and fan pages in the same action. So what I'm going to do here, just to show you in the simplest way that you can post to multiple groups in the same action, I'm going to click on both of these fan pages, and with one action, with one post here, I'm going to be able to publish the same post to both of these pages. Now try to imagine the same scenario with as many pages as you want, even over 100. There is no limit to how many you can post to. So think about what that can do as far as your exposure. It just depends on how many you want to post to, how many Facebook fan pages and groups you have linked to your account. Okay, so you simply add a caption such as testing Octosuite, and you can add a link here if you want to your web page, whatever you want to do. You can also add a link here as well, but I'm going to show you. I'll go to a different website there, espn.com, and I'm not going to schedule it. If you wanted to, you can post this at a later date, but we want to see this happen right now so I can show you what it looks like. So I'm going to click the post button, and just like that, I'm going to have this post that we created published to 2 fan pages on Facebook. I'll click on both of them to open them up and show you that the post is indeed there like it says it is. It's just loading through the internet here, and looks like so here you can see testing Octosuite. It's bringing it up on the pop-up or whatever you call it. So here's the picture that we chose and the description with our link. Okay, but we don't see the ESPN link anywhere, and more on that later. Here you can see how it would appear on the page itself. Testing Octosuite. There's our, you call it the call to action if you want, and then the image. You could also again do this with videos or just plain links. And then here it is on the other fan page. Same exact thing. There it is. So I'm going to go ahead and delete these now that we've seen it. Plus they aren't really relevant to the 2 pages that I'm posting to. This was just for demo purposes in this case. Alright, so that's how quick you can do that with Octosuite. And it's even more impressive when you're doing that with several pages at once. I like that you can find related fan pages and groups in your niche by simply entering your keyword in the Facebook fan page finder. So to find fan pages and groups, you come over to Discover Content, and there you find the Facebook page finder. You click on that, and then here you can see that all you have to do is enter a keyword to search for the popular Facebook fan pages. So, you know, we could go with a popular television show, like let's say Mr. Robot. So you type that in, it's going to take a moment to load the pages. And when you do, you see how it's still loading the thumbnail images and description. Here you go. You see how it's basically sorted by the most popular fan pages on top. As you can see, the official fan page by far is the most popular, with almost 1 million likes and almost 90,000 people talking about it right now. Okay, so, but it goes down. So if you wanted to, basically, let's say you wanted to make create a post with a lot of exposure about this television show, you could actually like all of the pages so that you're associated with all of them, or in all of the groups, for instance, and then you could post to all of them at once. But let's click on Discover on the official Mr. Robot's fan page, and you can see what it allows you to search for, and you can go you can look for the most popular photos, most liked photos, most recent, and most viral, and you could do that for photos, videos, and links. So for instance, if we want to see the most recent photos and click Discover, this list will change. It'll show us this one here that already has 9,405 likes today. So you can download it, you can view it, you can edit, and you can repost. So first of all, if you wanted to repost it, it would bring up this dialog. As you can see, you do the same thing that we did in the first example, where you can click on as many fan pages or as many groups as you like, add your own description. And this is the existing description. You can add that, you can change it, you can add, you know, your call to action here if you want. Okay, and then you can add a delay between posts, because remember, you're in some cases posting to multiple properties at once. So if you want, you don't have to post to all of them at once. You could put a 30-second delay between posts, whatever you want to do. So this is how you would simply repost existing content that obviously in this case is quite popular, 9,000 likes. It's just one of the many things that you can do here within Octosuite. And as you can see, a lot to choose from. This one has 23,000 likes. So you kind of go through here and get a sense for what people are into, what attracts audiences that are into this particular keyword or niche, and go from there. I like the Twitter Trends feature, which allows you to find and utilize trending keywords and hashtags, which can significantly boost your exposure for your posts. So once again, under Discover Content, you have Twitter Trends. You click on that and it'll bring up worldwide trends. So you can also search tweets. All right, so if you want to narrow this down, you can do that as well. But if you want to simply, you know, zoom in the map, and then you could scroll around and click on a certain region. For example, I'll click on San Francisco, and this list will refresh to San Francisco trends, which is really cool. So at any moment of the day, I know what subjects on Twitter, what hashtags and keywords are trending. So that is good to know, because you can simply include these hashtags and keywords in your post to basically increase your exposure. Because if you're using a hashtag that's very popular right now and getting a lot of traffic and hits to it, and include that in your post, your post will show up for that hashtag. You see what I mean? Or better yet, if we're using our first example of Mr. Robot and we're looking for related tweets, you can see here, these are all tweets that are related to the show in one way or another. Okay. So you can also take an existing tweet and repost that. All right. You see how that works too? You can repost anything, and anything can go to those same fan pages or groups. So that's searching the individual tweets on Twitter. Another thing you could do again is, let's say, come back over here to San Francisco. And you got Clinton Kane. So if you wanted to create a post about politics in the US right now, that's a hashtag that you can include in the post, and you'll get additional exposure by using that. And here you can see a bunch of other hashtags that are trending right now. So this is a very useful tool. I think that for me, I like the idea of using this tool as a supplement to the Facebook posting tool. So try to use these things together to get the most out of them. The royalty-free images search allows you to pull images without leaving the Octosuite platform, which is quite convenient and useful. And that feature is located right here, right between YouTube search and Reddit. You'll find the royalty-free image search. And again, all you have to do is type in your keyword, whatever it may be. We'll put in Bitcoin and hit the search button, and here you can see all of these images that can be used royalty free. You don't have to worry, you don't have to purchase them, you don't have to, none of that. You could use it whenever you want at no cost, and you could use it for your post, you could use it on your website, wherever you want to use it. And the Reddit article search is an underrated feature that lets you repost popular and engaging articles, some of which might be brand new to Facebook, which means it has a higher chance of going viral since people are seeing it possibly for the first time. Again, I find this to be one of the most underrated features in Octosuite because Reddit, it's a huge website, but a lot of people are not actually using it. So for instance, a lot of Facebook users may never go on Reddit. So what you have is an opportunity to expose Facebook users to posts on Reddit that may have gone viral or may have many upvotes and have the potential to go viral on Facebook if you simply share them. Here you can see that we've got, all you have to do again is type in your keyword. You'll get a list of related posts for that keyword. And you kind of look for which ones have the most upvotes. You can click show more if you want. Right now, the one that I see standing out has 114 upvotes. So if you click post, once again, a familiar screen here, you get to select which fan pages or groups you want to post to in the same action. You add your own caption, and then of course here's your link which goes to the actual Reddit article. Now this can be edited as well. But this is a good way to utilize a popular article and squeeze in your offer or your website or whatever you want to get traffic to, or whatever kind of campaign you're trying to run, and kind of integrate the two together. And once again, utilize Octosuite and the different features within it. Now, as far as the cons, even though you can schedule posts or publish immediately to fan pages and groups, you have to post to them separately. You cannot do that simultaneously. So in other words, you can't post to 2 Facebook fan pages and 2 Facebook groups in the same action, but you could post to 200 Facebook fan pages in the same action, but you can't do pages and groups. You have to do those separately. And I've had varying results with the call to action feature. Sometimes when I enter my URL it worked, and sometimes it did not. I think this is one of those issues, one of those bugs that they will fix later on down the line. In fact, they'll probably address and fix this issue near the beginning of the launch, I would think. Now, for example, if we're over here at post and schedule and we're trying to create a manual post, we're not reposting anything, what I've and I could just this could just be how it's meant to be. I'm not sure. Maybe I'm not using it correctly, but what I've observed is that if you want to use an image, if you want to post an image, for example, I'm going to post that image again and post it to one fan page, and I'm going to say testing, and then I'm going to enter my URL here as well. Now, if I do that, what's going to happen is I'm going to lose the link. I'm going to lose the link to my web page. It's not going to show up anywhere in the post. All right, so when we go to the fan page here, you're going to see that we have the image, but the image itself does not link to the web page. When you click on it, it just goes to another image. When you click on that one, it just brings it up. So it's not like a link that goes out to the website or the URL that I entered here. However, if we delete this and come back over here and do a post with no image, okay, just remove that. And this time I'm going to do a post to the same fan page with a link, but no image. Now we're going to see that link. So maybe that's just the way it's intended. It might not be fair for me to list that as one of the cons, but I wasn't really sure. I thought that was kind of odd. I'm not enough of a Facebook user to really know for sure, so I might be wrong as far as this being a bug. It might not be a bug at all, but it's something that I wanted to point out because some of you that are interested in Octosuite might think one way or the other, just like I did. But nevertheless, that's how that works. The YouTube trends and search features could use a few more search filters and or sort options. Right now it's pretty much as basic as you can either search for a region, like a country, or you can type a search term and it'll give you results, but there's no way to really sort your result. So we come over to discover content, and these are the two features that I'm referring to, YouTube trends and YouTube search. With the trends, you select a country basically. You could go UK for this and then click search and it'll show you the videos that are trending right now in the UK. It's general, there's no categories here. It's just all the videos trending in the UK right now across the entire UK. And that's it. So there's nothing that you can really sort by here. I think that would be nice if you could. Also, same thing with the YouTube search feature here. With this one, you can actually type in your keyword or niche. So if you type in a TV show again, like Big Brother, we can see a bunch of results. But again, and it doesn't even give you any details here, like how many views or anything like that. So for me, this is no different from just being on YouTube itself and doing a search. The only difference is, of course, you can repost from here. So I would have liked to see some more search filters, basically, and ability to kind of sort the results as well. And finally, some useful features in Octosuite do require the upsell to unlock them, including the feature to manage your Twitter, YouTube, and Reddit accounts through Octosuite in addition to your Facebook account. The Facebook account, of course, can be managed with the front-end version, but Twitter, YouTube, and Reddit, to fully manage those within the same platform, you do need the upsell. That being one of my favorite features, it is a little, a con to me that, you do need that upsell to unlock that feature, but it is what it is. It's nothing new with internet marketing products. They do this a lot of the time when you have premium apps like Octosuite. And since I only have the front-end version here, I can actually go through and show you some of the features that I do not have any access to. If I go through here, I have access to everything under Discover Content. But if we come over here, I think I have, so syndication accounts. This is the ability to kind of link your, sync your YouTube, Reddit, Twitter accounts also along with your Facebook account, which is already linked here. And of course that comes with scheduled syndication as well. You can join mass groups on Facebook. That does not require the upsell. As you can see, I have the ability to do that. It's a pretty cool feature that we didn't go over. And again, there are a lot of features actually that we did not go over in this video. I was just simply listing, the pros and cons that came to mind. And then the image editor as well, we do not have access to that, or the link cloaker. So, I mean, it's kind of a bummer, but again, it's nothing new. Many programs, in fact, most programs of this nature will have features that require you to have the upsell to unlock them. Every program has its upsells, and this is simply Octosuite's upsells. So it's not a huge knock on it. It's just that I think if anything, maybe I would have liked to be able to syndicate those other 3 accounts with the front end version. But, I think that at the end of the day, Octosuite delivers a lot of value for the price tag. Overall, I believe this is a good product for most people. I think everyone in internet marketing can benefit a great deal from social media marketing. So, that this is going to help you do that in a very efficient manner. So think about that. Below this video, you're going to see a link to my entire Octosuite review. On that page, you can also get access to my exclusive bonuses, which will be given to you by me personally if you purchase Octosuite through my review page. So that's hopefully my incentive. As far as taking the time to watch this video, thank you for that. Thank you for supporting my channel. If you like this video, please think about subscribing to me. I try to create internet marketing product videos on a weekly basis. So with that said, I hope this video helped you with Octosuite and making a decision about the product itself. So have a great day.
You can't see it, it's electric.
Wuggy, wuggy, wuggy.
You gotta feel it, it's electric.
Wuggy, wuggy, wuggy.